2020, what looked gloomy and impossible, actually, for me, was a big blessing, was a stepping stone to the success that I have now. And so in less than 6-7 months after star 1, what took me 2 years to get, I got another star. It became star 2 within that point. So while I did not earn as plenty as I thought I wanted because I had set goals, big goals, I must say that 2020 was a marvelous year for me in my business. Let me say I began the business afresh and new, fresh drive, 2020. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma. I can relate to your story. All the hard work within the year or during for about 2-3 years. Please excuse me. Okay, so please mute your mic or mute your mic if you're not the one talking, please. Okay, so I can so relate to Madam Anka's story because we were in it together. For those of you that joined us online, you won't appreciate what we've done offline. If you had the opportunity to have just started this business with us offline, then you will know that we have labored, we worked. Bibi is here, she can bear witness. We've worked under the sun, under the rain. It's crazy. I don't even know what we're thinking.
Literally, real rain, real sun. This is not figurative.
It's not exactly. It's not figurative. You hold umbrella under the rain. People are trying to get shades from the what's it called, to run away from the rain and all that. And you're stopping them to give them life. And they're looking at you like, are you crazy? Like it's raining. You get, and we're doing that, and we did it smiling. Honestly, I don't know what, we must have been high or something, really, to got all decked up and went off under the rain. And not once did we do that and shed flyers under the rain, trying to make this happen. And guess what? The results were very minimal compared to what happened when we decided to stay indoors, when COVID forced us in. So what that is teaching us is you're going to have to give it your all. Who's talking right now? Can you help us? Mute your mic. I'm using earpiece, so it's really loud in my ear. Mute your mic. Luiso, you're on. Mute your mic, please. Yeah, that's better. I actually don't want to mute people because I want us to have to be able to talk. Oh my God. And I'll be forced to do that. Someone's mic is on now. I can't find out whose mic is on. Is it my ear? Okay. Thank you. Yes, thank you. When your mic is on, because I'm using my earpiece, it's so loud in my ears. So please just always help us mute it. Thank you. Okay, so like I was saying, we learned from that you are going to face obstacles in this business. Definitely, you're going to face obstacles. But that's not what counts. You're supposed to leverage on those obstacles, keep your focus and move on. And the only thing that can allow you do that is when you have your eyes set on your goal. When I said we were high on something, we're high on our goals, basically, because we know what we're getting to. And we just knew that these were obstacles, that if we remain focused and consistent, eventually that result that we're looking for will come. And nature has a way of making things happen for a determined mind. But you can't. Most people that fall by the wayside are those that don't have goals in this business. When you believe in it and you set goals, you heard what BFAT said. that something was, he wanted to give it his all. He was determined. I'm sure he had goals, even if he didn't write them down. He had made up his mind he wanted to make out something from this
Good
opportunity,
evening.
and that was why he was giving it his all. So we need to adopt that. Every single person here, if you don't set a target, you can't hit one. Imagine going to a basketball court and there's no, what do they call those? There's no basket. There's nothing to aim at. You just have those guys running aimlessly in the court. So you must be aiming at something. Our reasons for being here differs. Whatever your reasons are, you must set those goals and you set timelines to achieve them. You see, a goal without a timeline is, they say, is a dream. You set the goals and you put timeline to it, and you go a step further and make it in such a way that you can visualize it. When you there's something about images. When you put them in images, they become more real to you. Your brain engages them better and it becomes believable. Every time you look at them, it becomes believable. So, first thing first, please note today, write it down. If your business didn't do as well as you expected it in 2020, you did not fail. You are not a failure. If you have been here 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and you have not achieved what you set out to achieve, you are not a failure. Failure is an event, is not a person. You might have failed in your approach to what you want, but you are not a failure. What are you meant to do? Review. Look at what didn't work. Look at why it did not work and re-strategize. The destination is sure. So if you're having challenges in the course of the way, your review is not the destination. Your review is your path to where you are going to. So don't quit the destination just because you are having obstacles on the road. The destination is there. If you're going to Ibadan, Ibadan is there waiting for you. The fact that you had an accident does not mean that Ibadan is bad. Ibadan is there waiting for you. So you have to review. Whenever you get back on your feet, you can still get to Ibadan. Ibadan is there. So the destination, your aim, your reason for engaging in phytoscience in the first place is there. It's just that maybe you encountered challenges in your journey there. Then what do? Work on it. Challenges are actually there to help us. It's there to build us. Don't run from challenges. Face them. How they say, heads on. In fact, if you don't have challenges and things are moving very, very smooth for you, there is a problem somewhere. There's a problem somewhere. Because eventually, how do you bring out people? How do you bring out people when they face challenges? If you have not gone through one yourself or you have not gone through any, because in life it is bound to happen. So if it has not happened to you, if it's not happening to you, how do you motivate or encourage, anyone? You can't be a good leader. Because what do you tell them? You are not experiencing it. So what do you have to tell people? So definitely it will come, and don't run away from them when they come. They are there to build you. So whatever happened 2020 and before then, scratch that. This is an opportunity for a fresh start. If you did not achieve your set goals for 2020, no problem. I didn't achieve my set goals for 2018, 2019. It didn't happen until towards the end of 2020. And when it did happen, I was grateful because I'd already learned quite a number of things that would help encourage somebody else. And like Madam Anka said, some things were game changer. Please mute your mic. After some review, we did some review and we found out that something was missing. And we went after what was missing, and it helped some of us get our business back in order. So it is important for you to set goal. That is the first thing that we are going to do. Now, don't set goals in your head. don't set goals in your head. There are research that have shown that 87% of people don't set goals. 13% that set goals, only 3% write it down. And only those 3% that write it down are able to achieve at least 50% of the set goals. So we are going to be that 3%. Please, this is not subject to negotiation. I want us to do this. It doesn't cost you anything other than a book. Don't use a piece of paper, please. A book and a pen. So as I'm speaking to us right now, get a book. Get a book and a pen. Turn on your video and show me your book and a pen. These two things are what I want to see now. A book and a pen. I don't even have anybody's video or what's going on. Everybody is on picture mode. Okay, Obington, I can see yours. Show me a book and a pen. We are rewriting our story today. Okay, Mo Daniel, I see you. Thank you, sis. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hope you got back safely.
Yeah, thank you
Great
so
to
much.
see you. Great to see you. Okay, who else has it? Book and a pen.
This is my book.
Okay, I see Madam Anka. I see who again? A book and a pen. I see, okay, Madam Blessing, I can see
have
you.
my phone for now
Spirit
because
Achiever, I can
light
see
issue.
you.
I have my phone.
Okay, you're
I'm ready to write, man.
Okay, fantastic. Please get a book and a pen.
Where's my Bible?
Are we good? Can we move on? Do we all have it? Book and a pen. Please get that. Get a book and a pen. Now, I want us to open your book and write my phytoscience goal for 2021.
I've written that already.
My phytoscience goal for 2021. Who has written that already? I had somebody say I've written that already. Who has done that?
I.
Okay. Faulty me, okay. My fight, okay. Actually, are you telling us you have done it? The wow is for, or are you applauding faulty me for having done hers already? Okay, Atinuke says I'm driving. Okay, ma. Okay, so note it and you do it when you get home, ma'am. Okay, my phytoscience goal for 2021. Now write the word. We can do ABC or we can do SMART. They make it ABC or we can do SMART. I'm sure most of us are familiar with SMART, SMART, writing SMART goal. That the goal has to be specific, it has to be measurable, it has to be attainable, it has to be relevant, and it has to have a time frame to it. So it has to be specific, it has to be measurable, it has to be attainable, it has to be relevant, and it has to have time frame to it. Don't forget, a goal set without a time frame is a dream. Let me quickly give you my story. As that June, was it April, May, June, yeah, I reviewed my business and I was far from hitting my diamond rank. When I say far from, trust me, it was far from. And if you know me, of course, I'm not lazy. I work and I work hard. When I believe in something, I go all out to do it. And I was trying to find the missing link. Something was missing. And like Madam Uncle said, I sought for help. I thought about it. I was rolling it through my mind. What am I supposed to do that I'm not doing? And that's where I discovered that If you're having challenges, don't just sit. Be open about it. You should be accountable to someone and find what the missing thing is. When you cannot figure things out together, then you ought to seek for help. So I did that, and I just needed somebody to be accountable to help me look at the business and see what's going wrong. At times you can't see everything. And in the course of doing that, I set a target, and I said it was going to happen in 4 months. I put it on paper. It has to happen in 4 months. And what I was looking for was more than what I had earned between January and March and May. I needed to do like times, maybe like times 6 or 5, times 5 or 6 of that effort. So you can imagine what you did for the whole 3 years, you needed to do like times 3 of that within 4 months. It was crazy. It didn't look realistic. And my coach told me, he said, look, 4 months is a tall order for that to happen based on how you've explained your system to me. He said, if you're going to push yourself doing day and night round the clock, minimum is 6 months. But that you really need to work very, very, very hard at that. And I said it's 4 months or nothing. That it had to be September. He said, okay, since you've set that time for yourself, you know the work that you need to do. It's not about doubling your effort now, tripling your effort. You have to go all out. Now I was answerable. I had put it down and I started, it was daily calculation. I had figured out, of course, it was measurable. There was a time frame to it, 4 months. How it was going to happen, it was already broken down. So what must happen every month for what I was looking for, 4 months to happen. The breakdown of every month. And it was scary. It was scary. But hey, I was determined. I said, this had to happen. So long story cut short, went to work, got in people, I'm trying to meet someone, discussed with a few people, where do you want to be in the next 4 months? Where do you want to be in the next 4 months? Where do you want to be in the next 4 months? Got like minds together and we decided to change the story, try to change the narrative and make it work. And I tell you, the result of that is half of the people you are seeing in this room today. What happened? What happened differently? We decided now to put it on paper. We decided to measure. We decided to put a time frame to it. We decided to work it. It wasn't just a wish now or a dream or a hope. We decided to work it, and we're doing it week for week for week for week. I mean, some fell by the wayside, but those that persevered and stayed true to the end are the ones sharing testimonies today, or the product is the testimonies that you were hearing or you've had today. So I figured out that by the time you put these things on paper, you are able to measure, you would know, is this thing realistic? Is it possible? And if you think it's too big, then you will know that you need to double up or triple up your effort in order to make it happen. It's not by prayer. Your prayer is already settled. God has already blessed you for 2021. It's not what you're going to do to gain access to those blessings, to be able to attract them. It's there already. The grace is already there. It's left for you to activate it. It's there. If you do nothing, nothing will happen. If you do nothing, nothing will happen. It's like the switch of your house. The current is already flowing. It's there. There's light already. But if you don't make that effort to go and turn on that switch, you'll be in darkness. Would you say God has not given? He has given already. But you're not doing your part. Get up and turn on the light. That's all you need to do. Get up, make that move, and turn on the light. So it's the same thing with your business right now. Whatever you want to attain this year is achievable. It's possible, but you need to work it. So it's important. The first step is to write it down. And that is what I want us to do now. So write it down. You can categorize them. Okay? You can categorize your goals. Write the word SMART there. Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. If you want to make it ABC, it's still the same. A means achievable, B means believable, and C means concrete. Concrete being specific, you know, measurable, and putting a time frame to it. So either one works for me. ABC or SMART. Now, because it's phytoscience goal, normally I would say when you're setting your goals, you also put them in categories. You consider your spiritual goals, you consider your career goals, which is what you're into now, how you want to grow in the business. You consider your health goals, you consider financial goals and family goals. So you can have your goals, pick from all those areas, and work your goals around those 5 categories. So I like to break them down so that I kind of am sure that I am hitting the different parts of my life. So spiritual goals, what do you want to attain spiritually this year? It could be that you want to have more prayer time with your team. You want to pray more for your team. You want to dedicate some time every single day and commit your business, your team, and all that. That you can have that under your spiritual goal, ability to pray for your team members and all that. Then you can have your career goals, is like now your growth in the business. That's where your ranking comes in. How you want to rank this business, what rank level do you want to attain this year? You can put that under your career goals. Or family goals could be like, okay, how you're going to balance this your Zoom work, and business with your family and ensure that everybody is okay. Maybe you take out one day in a week for family, or 1 day in 2 weeks for family, and things are going to do family oriented activities you're going to do to ensure that you have a balance, with your work and your family. Then health goals, of course, you have to use the product. So you can set some health goals for yourself with this. Let me, like in the last 3 months, I've been on Crystal Cell. I've been doing more of Crystal Cell. And why did I go that route? I wanted to see, because I've done DS for better part of my phytoscience life. So I wanted to see what Crystal Cell does really. So I decided intentionally to run more on Crystal Cell. So it could be that, it could be any other thing. It could be you deciding to invest more in the product. Maybe you want to help more people. Victoria Allah, your mic, please mute. So maybe you want to help more people, or starting you want to ensure that you have X number of testimony this year. You want to ensure that product gets to more people and all that. That will come under health goals within your phytoscience goals as well. Then your financial goals, which is where people usually target. How much do you want to earn this year? How much do you want to earn every month? Set it. I hope we're writing. I can't see anybody's face, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you guys are writing anything down. Why is Victoria Allah not muting now?
I'm writing mine.
Writing.
I'm writing.
Adia, could you mute yourself?
Please. My ears. I'm trying to mute you, but I can't. I don't know what's going on. Victoria, please mute, please. So if I was seeing videos, I will be sure what's happening, but I can't see if we are noting. So how many categories did I call out?
5.
1.
Spiritual.
2.
Health.
3.
Career.
4.
Family.
5.
Those are the 5 I wrote.
Financial. You threw away the money part.
Okay, wow. Financial, yeah.
Okay, So you could also have another category. I don't know what you can call it. You can call it lifestyle or what have you. You know,
Yes, sir.
recreational, something that you do for recreation. So you must have something like that too, so that you create a balance. You know, it's not all about I want to make money. That's not all. That's not all to life. So you must find the balance in this category. Okay, that lifestyle. I think you can put this stroke educational because personal development is a very strong one. So I don't know if that's going to be another category or you look for another place to lump it together. But education too should be another category. So you should have goal in your towards that education. So what trainings are you going to take this year? What skill are you going to work on this year? You know, what skill are you going to add to what you know? What apps are you going to expose yourself to? How are you going to what's it called? Expose your business. What do you need to learn that can help you grow your business? It's important. You must set goals in that area as well. So you can put educational and you can put lifestyle. So that's making it about 7 or 8 categories. Or if you think that any of the headings they are similar, then you can lump them together. So now when you have all these headings, these categories, then you can now start growing and developing your goals in those categories. That ensures that you are grounded and you're not living one part of your life, you know, for the other. You are able to marry everything together. You're well rounded. So set spiritual goals. Please list them. I need feedback. I need feedback. So maybe I'm getting a thumbs up or something. Let me
Yes.
just be sure that you're following. Okay, good, good. Yeah, better. I know I'm talking with people. Correct. Okay. So spiritual goal. Let's go. Let's go. Write it down. Write it down now. Now. Write it down. What are your spiritual goals for 2020 in terms of this family? You can decide to do goals. You can decide to have goal setting, you know, outside phytoscience, but I just want to limit this to phytoscience. So in your area of spirituality, what goals do you want to set for yourself as regards to your business? Do you want to say every day I have affirmation, I stand up, I wake up, and I have this affirmation every day towards my business? I'm on top and not beneath. The pandemic cannot affect my business. Phytoscience will continue to bloom even in this season. You have to pray for this business, oh, because that's what we have. So don't do all the prayers and you forget the one that is generating, is making us happy. You know, then no matter what, I mean, you have that affirmation, something that springs you up every single day, and you tell yourself, hey, today I am a prospect magnet. You know, I sign up 5 prospects every day. You are telling yourself that. You understand? I stand up every single day, I sign up 5 prospects. People cannot tell me no. You know, every person I talk to will tell me yes. You are speaking to yourself, it's boosting your confidence. So you can say daily affirmation, maybe every 1 hour in the day, every 2 hours in the day, you know, every whatever time you want to set for yourself. You make it a daily thing. It's important. You set it as a goal so that you are committed to it. Before you know it, it becomes easier for you. It becomes a way of life. And before you know it, it goes into other aspects of your life beyond this business. So it's important. Pray for your team. The things the eyes are seeing is much. You see people that are working, but yet it doesn't seem as if they are making any ends meet. Some things are not ordinary. We are Africans, we can talk, right? Some things are not.
Yeah.
You need to. You need to break some chains. Yes, you need to break. We are going under rain, under sun. You finish, you pay for hall, not 2 people. If you get 2 people to even come, self is a good number. You start presenting to yourself.
Prof said, thank God he didn't join at that time. He would have been permanently traumatized for life.
That we made it at that time. No, these guys are strong, man. You finish arranging hall, and at the end of the day, you present to yourselves. And after carrying projector, you carry the screen, you know.
Sometimes we even have snacks.
You even
To
have
make sure
snacks,
that
but
the
you
people
want
come
to eat it. They will not come.
refreshment.
Then you now go to the city and start begging them to come and listen to what we have to say. Even the person you are talking to, you know that person cannot afford to even do bronze. But you will still go and say, let it just be that somebody is in the hall. You understand? So we need prayers. You understand? We need God's grace in this business to make things run easier. Without prayers, you will labor. With prayers, you will have favor. Things will run easier, for you. So make that part of your goal. Have your spiritual goal. So as I speak right now, think of what you're going to write down in that category and write it down now. Even if it's just one or two things, put it down now. Okay, we have just about 30 seconds or so to do that. Put it down now. What are your spiritual goals for 2021 for your phytoscience business? When you're done, give me a thumbs up. I see one thumbs up. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Don't forget to add me. Don't forget to add pray for Didio. 8. Okay. Balamanka, you're laughing. Yes, so. Okay, I see a good number of
Very
hands.
important. Very important.
Very, very important. Very, very, very important. Okay. All right, so we have that. Now, this is not exhaustive. You can build on it. If any other thing comes to you again, you can still go back to that list and, add to that. Okay, category 2. What should we pick on next? In no particular order. Okay, we've already talked about spiritual goals. I think we talked about health goals. We talked about health goals too, right? But we've not written it down. We need to write it down. I've already explained that. So write it down. What goals are you setting for yourself in the area of health? Who wants to go jogging with me?
On your own.
Okay. Okay, I see move. I have a partner. Okay, so health goals. How are you going to incorporate your products into the health goals? You must look for a way to incorporate your product into your health goals this year. You must sell what you have. So you have to now be deliberate in using the product. That maintenance 2 is, the maintenance 1 is not just for sales. It's for you to be able to also use this product. You have to be in good state of health to sell this business. No matter what you say, you can't be in a business like this and you're sick and you want someone to come and patronize you. It's not possible. It won't work. So you have to be deliberate about your health as well. So you must set health goals. So let's write down our health goals for 2021. Put them down now. Please, everyone here should write. You should write. Get a book and a pen and write. You will thank God you are doing this by the time you are reviewing end of year. So write your health goals for 2021. Are we done with that? Let me see thumbs up if you're
Yep.
done.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have about 5, so 7 is not a good number. 8, 9, 10. 10, I still have 25 people, 24, 11, 12, 13, 14. Those are not raising up their hands. Are you in this room? This is a practical meeting. We need you to do this. This is not just for phytoscience. It will help you in other areas of life. It's not just for phytoscience. So write that down. Okay, so we're done with spiritual, we've done health. So let's move to what? What next?
Career.
Career. Should we enter there? Okay. So let's come to career. There are 3, 6, 9 ranks, I believe, in this business. There are 9 ranks, I believe, in this business. So, what rank do you want to end 2021 with? Now, I need this to be practical. What rank do you want to end 2021 with in fighter time? Star 1 is 3,000 PSP. Star 2 Star 2 is 7,000 PSP. Star 3 is 15,000 PSP. Diamond is 30,000 PSP. Blue diamond is 50,000 PSP. Black diamond is 100,000 PSP. Then we have the crown diamond, 300,000 PSP. Crown ambassador, 500,000 PSP. And crown president, 1 million. Substance, what's that? You unmute your mic only for you to yawn.
Oh my God.
Take your time.
All right, so where do you see yourself December 2021? Write it down now. And for this, I need feedback. So volunteers. I need feedback. So I would like to hear from 3 persons in the room. Where do you see yourself December 2021 in vital sign?
Star 3.
Thank you. Who is that? Who is talking?
I did.
Who is Idain?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Idain, 3 star is 15,000 PSP, right? Write it down.
Yeah.
December. Put the date there. Not just December, I'll put the date.
Let's see.
Okay, so you have the date, 15,000 PSP by on or before when?
30th December.
Okay, on or before 30th December 2021. So that's about 11 months, some days. 11 months, like 25 days. So for that to happen. Okay, I'm going to come back to you. Who else? Wait, if you were told that an angel is in the room right now picking this date, and we were ensuring that
jump up and grab it. Yeah, all those
okay, B5.
3 star.
Susie too, Osato.
Okay, we'll come to that. B5.
Okay, well, now I know I should be 2 star by February. So December, by the end of December, definitely I should have become 3 star, and on my way, at least I should have 3 star.
Don't be a politician here. Go straight to the point. Where
No.
December 2021. Colin, don't try to play it. I should be.
No, I will have passed 3 star, but I'm not sure I'll be.
There's no rank like passing 3 star. Okay. 3 star diamond, grand diamond.
3 star.
3 star by December
December
2021.
31st.
Why is my spirit not agreeing that?
I wonder.
Why is my spirit not agreeing that with you? My spirit is telling me you should go for more.
Okay.
I agree.
No, actually, the plan is there. Well, let me put this. Okay, diamond.
Mhm.
But aim higher.
I like it.
December 30th,
Diamond.
2020. You don't want diamond in December next year. Do you think it's not possible?
Diamond.
Put it down.
Let's go. Don't
Put it
worry.
down. Let's go. I like that. Let's go. Okay.
For
So
me,
Susie says, okay, Mo.
for me, it will be diamond by 27th of December.
27th December diamond. Put it down.
Huh?
Put it down. Okay. Susie too. Susie too. I see Atunuka says 3-star by 1st of December. Juanita 20 diamond by. You didn't put the date there. Put the date. Put the date. Put the date. Make it plain so you can run with it. Put the date. Okay. Okay. So now let's break it down. Whose mic is on? I think it's Susie. 31st of December. Okay. So write that down. Okay, so let's break it down. We have, how many quarters do we have in a year?
4.
4 quarters. So can we break it down by quarters? Now, what we're trying to do is to make your goals smart. Where am I getting?
What I've written down is this. If I can just show you, or if I can just share it straight away. 2-star by February 28th, 3-star by August 30th. Oh no, sorry, 3-star by July.
Okay.
Then work at having at least 3 or 2-star in my team. Well, that one is that is a goal too. Then 31st of December.
We're coming to that. We're coming to that. We're saying you first. Then we'll come to that. Yeah. So
By
first.
February, 2-star. By July, 3-star. And we'll work towards diamond by December.
You are still calling that diamond. Your mouth is shaking as you're saying.
I'm not saying that diamond. I said, and we walk towards diamond. I didn't say that diamond.
Are you not walking to? No, I didn't say black. Are you not walking towards 3-star? Why didn't you say we walk towards 3-star?
Okay. And diamond December.
We can. There is confidence when you mentioned them. When you mentioned 2-star February, there was confidence. When you mentioned 3-star August, there was semi-confidence. Like you were still confident, but it was going down. Then the minute you now got to the diamond in December and we walk towards the confidence level.
Okay, that has changed now. Diamond December. We're
fantastic. Yeah. Okay.
Can see the figure.
So I want everyone to break it down like that. What are you going to be ranked by the first quarter? What would you have earned by the first quarter? Then take it to break it down into the 4 quarters. By end of March, this is what should have happened. By end of the second quarter is what? I think that's, is it May or June? This should have happened. Then by the end of third quarter, this is what you should have achieved. And by the end of the last quarter in December, this is what you should have achieved. So break it down like that. You know the amount. You know what is involved. Are we doing that?
Yes.
Only few people are talking, or what's going on?
Some people are trying. Someone like Osatoshi said she was shouting, but we couldn't hear her, so she's trying to relog in.
Okay.
Olatu says she couldn't hear, so I think they're having problems with network.
Oh, okay. Okay, so break it down by quarter. We may not have time today to go deep into those goals, but we're going to visit them so that you can make your goals realistic. It has to be measurable and realistic, as in relevant. Of course, we're setting time bounds to them. So what we're doing today is to set the goals. Then the next meeting we're going to have, we're now going to work the goals. How will those goals you have set, how can we work them? So the first thing is to set them, put them down. You don't pay for doing that. Just point out how it is in your head, put it down. Then we'll now have another meeting on how we can now work those goals in order for us to attain it. Are we okay with that? Is that good?
Good, perfect.
Okay. All right. So now in your career growth in this business, you understand that the growth for your team is your growth. Your team doesn't grow, you don't grow. I hope you know that. So if your team grows, you grow. So while you're setting diamond for yourself, you're setting 3-star or whatever other rank, put your team into consideration. How many number of stars do you want to have in your team by the end of first quarter, by the end of second quarter, by the end of like that third quarter, and by the end of 1 year? So also note that down. So we'll now work out how we're going to achieve that. So have that down. How many? You have to have team goals. So in your team, how many rank members do you want to see in your team by the end of 2021? So after here, you can now break it down into the particular rank. I need to have 3 2-star members in my team. I need to have 1 3-star member. I need to have 10 1-star member, like that. You break it down. But how many rank members do you want to celebrate in your team in 2021? Write that down as well. It's part of your career growth, your career goals. Okay, so next category. Next category, please. We've talked health, we've talked spiritual, we've talked career. I know it. I just want to hear from you guys so that I know what I hear. Huh?
Financials.
Okay, so financials. Okay, so financials is straightforward. How much do you want to earn? How much do you want to earn? The good thing about financial science is that the financial is directly proportional to your rank. So if you're aiming, if you have your ranking right, then of course it will take you to it will show you how much you've earned. So if you need to earn more, then you need to rank higher. So once you're achieving your financial goals, you're achieving your career goals, basically. Okay, so how much do you want to earn in 2021? By 2021 December, I should have 10 million naira in my account from Phytoscience. I should have 20 million naira in my account. I should have earned 30 million from Phytoscience. Set it. How much do you want to earn in the year 2021? Whatever figure you have there, divide it by 12. Write it down. Whatever figure you have, if you say 10 million, then divide by 12, it will give you less than $1 million every month. So that's your target. So if you say 12 million, for instance, that means averagely every month you should be earning 1 million naira. So any month that you don't earn 1 million naira, you're falling short of your target. So put it there. Do we have it?
Yeah.
Let me see thumbs up. If you have that, let me see thumbs up. I'm not seeing a lot of thumbs up. I wish your people are in this room. It's not just still faces. Those are not in the kitchen cooking or this is serious stuff. This is serious stuff here. So please, can I see more hands? I would have loved videos, but people are not putting on their videos. So what can we do? Okay, so under financial goals, you can also set out things that you plan to do. Are you planning to buy a car in 2021? Are you planning to change your car in 2021? Are you planning to start a real estate business? Are you planning to buy a property? Are you planning to buy land? Are you planning to invest, have funds that you can invest? You understand? You know,
pay some bills, some big bills like sending your child to university.
Exactly. Are you planning education? Are you planning to pay bills? You know, do you have children that you pay school fees for? That you have to now break that down every quarter. How much are for your bills? Whatever you're going to earn, you would have worked out your bills from it and ensure that you have extras. You understand? So if your bill is let's say 500,000 in a month, then you should be aiming to earn 1 million.
Yeah.
At least minimum, yes. Don't just earn a little above your bills. So you work out your bills. How much do you expend monthly? How much do you expend? You have like school fees are like family fees every 3 months, I guess. Yes, every 3 months. So you know what that comes up to. So you should be able to work that out and ensure that you capture it in your what's it called? Your monthly earnings. So you should accommodate whatever you're setting for, you should be able to accommodate your bills and you have extras. Aim for investment. When you're making money from this business, if you just make and extend, it's dangerous. You should be able to have savings, you should be able to have what's it called, investment ideas, and that's something by the grace of God I'm looking at us incorporating in our business this year. So we'll be looking out for experts that can help us establish portfolios that is good to invest. So if you're making this money, it doesn't matter how small you're making or how small you think you're making, you should be able to take out some and invest. So by the grace of God, we have to work out something in that area for the team. It's one of my team goals this year, you know, to look out for portfolios that can help people know how to manage their funds and increase their funds other than what we do. Here we generate the funds, but you should be able to increase it. You should be able to multiply that fund. So the system allows us to generate funds, but we must have a system that allows you to multiply the funds as well, so that you can retain and you can save for, you can have something for rainy days. So by the grace of God, we'll work out something in that area where we'll be having trainings, financial intelligence, how to manage what we are making here. Okay, so put that down, set goals in those areas. See, one thing I want to advise us today is no matter how little you are making, take out something and save. So put that as a goal. You must have savings. Yes, savings, we've had so many things around savings, they depreciate, you know, with time. They are not like investment, but you need funds. You need funds you can run to for one or two reasons. You need funds you can run to. So it's very important that you save. So whatever you earn, I beg you, don't eat everything. I am not saving it for family problem. Oh.
Is it possible?
That family problem does not.
Is it possible to?
Yes, sir. Be fast.
Is it possible to set goals like not touching Arabica for 1 year? Is that a goal?
Yeah.
That's like a savings, if I'm right.
Yes, that's 10% savings. Oh, I can't believe I didn't record this thing at all. Jesus, are you serious? Nobody even reminded me.
Yeah, Atinuke asked earlier.
Okay. Yes, that's actually a fantastic goal. I was doing that until some village people just came.
Oh
Honestly,
dear.
the thing is so painful. I was generally doing the hour maker thing, like for me, it was like 10% saving now. And by the time it gets to $2,000, you can pull out. You can pull out the whole fund. That's the essence of that thing. By the time it gets 2,000, you can leave it to continue to grow, but you can also pull out if you want to pull out the funds at $2,000. That's almost $1,000,000, and that's a cool way to save. But village people arrived in form of them,
Devil.
in form of
Oh.
you can buy village people that collided with Malaysia people. They now started giving us all those free products to come and buy sharp, sharp, sharp.
Tempting you.
Hey, you now start using our maker to service. If there is a specialty when they are selling product for $20, you don't rush and buy like 200. So, and I joined though. JJ, I would have just ignored that. That's why it's not good to lose focus. Okay? And they just helped me do my arrow maker like that. It is well.
Me, my arm maker is still there though. I don't touch it.
You see,
Hey,
tell me that
can
one.
you
No.
imagine?
Honestly, my house, I don't even know where I had
But
that
now they hate
discussion.
you. And miracle intensive in buying. Then
I forgot who I had that discussion with. And they were like, you still have our maker? No, I use it to buy, but it just shows
it's
you.
me. You told me that you can even use
You
this
see?
to do
Thank God
maintenance
you're here.
too. And maintenance one.
Thank God you are here. I was saving it though, till they just came and said, use it, Joe. Buy this, buy. You see, influence, that's why it's good to be praying against negative influence. Very,
That
very
is the one
important.
that taught me. It was you that taught me. But I didn't even know I could use it for anything until you told me.
Me that I told you I was not using it. I said people are using it. Then you now sold it into me. That can you imagine? I was the one advising her, and she now used her own. So oh God, it is well. But anyway, that's a good way to you can reserve your hour maker. It's 10% of your earning, and that's another good way to save. But other than the hour maker, still try to do savings. Like I was saying, the savings is not for family problem. You save it in what we call just in case account, and that just in case account, you shut your eye to it. Like you don't look at it like it exists, except that the extreme emergencies, then you can access it. It's very important. Why am I saying this? Our income is daily. Our income is daily. And how many of you have been shocked when you go to check your financials and you find out you see $2,000, $3,000, and you're wondering where is the money?
When did I spend it?
Exactly. Where?
Always.
How? When did I spend all this? Like seriously? And you'd have been wishing that they probably paid you lump at end of the month or something. So it's coming in every day. Today $50, tomorrow 100, next tomorrow 15, like that. And when it comes, you're servicing one thing or the other. Before you know it, you have it on record. You have earned money, but you can't find it anywhere.
Hmm.
So it's wisdom to save. It's very, very, very important. You can go and open an account that is not online, advisable, that does
That
not
is
have
true.
any card, that you need to physically go to the bank to withdraw money from. It's very important. By the time you think of all the stress to go and get that money, you just take your mind off it. So I'm just giving you advice. It's very, very, very good for you to adopt that seriously. Janita, you want to say something? You have your hand up. Unmute
I
yourself.
think she was agreeing. She was agreeing
Yes,
with
good
you.
evening, everybody. I thank you for this training today. I just wanted to say that in the corporate world, where you take out your employer pays a particular amount of their own money into your own pension account while you donate a particular amount. I mean, back then it was like 75. I think it's been increased now.
7.5%.
And you are, as an employee as well, you are allowed to pay more than 7.5 if you afford it. So I was just thinking that is it possible for phytoscience to make a provision for us to be able to move some money from our D maker to our R maker, knowing fully well that we cannot touch our maker unless it has gotten to $1,000. It will be a way for you to forcefully save. You know you not touch that money until it's to a particular amount. If the company can give us avail of that opportunity, then we can use it, because the truth is, when you're faced with some situations, even when you have the account in bank and you know you have to quickly go to the bank to withdraw money, you will go there. You will still withdraw it. But when the money is online that you know you cannot touch until it gets to $1,000, you'll be forced to leave it. There's nothing you can do. Nobody can touch it for you. Nobody can remove it to you. You can't even write fighters to say, I want to leave that money, because you already signed an agreement that you will not take that money until it gets $1,000. So that was just came to my mind that I should share it. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah, Janita, we had that was the essence of this thing in the first place. But let me shock you. Phytoscience does not even want to keep your money at all. They don't want to keep your money. They want you to have everything. They don't want any wahala. So they don't even want to keep your money. We had that discussion, and before we even got this hour maker thing, this hour maker thing wasn't there 2020, it started 2019. It wasn't there 2018 and all that. You understand? It was because we fought for it, like we needed there to be some like a reserve or something, you know. So they don't want to keep the money, because the money, that thing you're looking at PSP is actually money, and it's money in the bank. So the government also charges them. So, and by the time you want your money, you're getting it one for one. They're not giving you one PSP and 0.8 or 0.7 PSP for one PSP. They're paying charges on it. And when money lines follow like that in the hands of the company, they're not turning it. According to them, when there are their laws, they start questioning, that money and things, because it's people's own. Why are they not having it? You can't just hold on to people's money. So that is why they even allowed us to be using it for purchase, for maintenance. Under normal circumstances, the agreement was to reserve it until it's up to 2,000 PSP, then you can pull it out. But they now gave that caveat that you can use it for your maintenance. And that's what people have been doing. Let me shock you. You think people are not pulling out that money. They are pulling out the money. They're helping people to do maintenance with it, and they're taking the cash. So like, you want to do maintenance now, I can collect money from you and use my R maker and do your maintenance. The cash has come now. So people are still devising different means to do it. So the maintenance is not just for your account. You can help anybody do maintenance from your R maker, and you have the cash as well. So it's challenging. Yeah, they don't want to keep that money. So that's why you have to be disciplined. I tell you, girl, you have to. They don't want to keep money, so you have to be disciplined. Like Malaysians, they can pull out anytime. They're not waiting for $2,000. If they want to pull out tomorrow, they're allowed to pull out. They didn't want it. We fought for it and said, okay, Africans, you guys are the one that saying you want it. We will keep it for you guys. But if you want to buy product, you can access it and buy your product. So, and most people, they know that most people, once you have access to this phone, they will touch it. They will touch it. So it's just few that are disciplined enough. You can imagine I started well and fell by the wayside. So those few that are disciplined enough that will run it until it's called. So it's discipline. So it's the same thing. That's your account. Then you can just even give an instruction with your bank. Now they should not allow any withdrawal. Just until it builds to what have you. You can have the agreement with your bank, and you ensure that it's reinforced. And there's this thing, you can give standing order, they can be taking the money from your account, at stipulated time that you guys agree on. So you just have to be disciplined, and you see, savings is discipline. I know somebody here that is very good at it. Savings, the way she saves, can save for Africa. Savings is discipline. Whether come rain, come shine, you just assume you're taking your mind off that is not your account. Take your mind off that you cannot access it. Tell yourself that if that money is not there, will you not solve that problem? You still solve it. You still solve it. So you just have to be, that's just the word, discipline. You have to be disciplined about it. Okay, so let's move to the next. This time is running real fast. What's the next thing? So you can build on those financial goals. These are just guidelines. So you can build on them. I hope we're taking notes as we are running this. The next category. So don't forget, you want to change your car, you want to buy your car, you want to start a building project, you want to buy a land and all that. It goes into your financial. So you work that out and put timelines to them. Some of them might not be what you will do within 12 months, or at least you would have started it and gotten to a place. In the next 12 months, if I'm looking at buying a property of, let me say, 10 million, I must have saved at least 3 million towards my property goal. It's a goal. You're not there yet, but hey, you're on course. You understand? So I know that, okay, whatever earning, 3 million is going into this property goal and all that. So you can do that under financial. Next category. We've talked health, we talked spiritual, we talked career, we've talked financials.
Family.
Lifestyle and education.
Yeah.
Okay, so family, I wouldn't teach anybody that one now. We should know how to set up. Yes. So we should come up with ideas of what you hey, BBC's network is bad at our end. Sorry there.
Yeah.
So sorry. Okay, so family goals. It's important to set goals. Be there for your family so your husband will not shut down your business. So be there for your children. Yes. You have to create a balance. Yes. Because people are looking at you. If it seems as if the business is looking as if you're abandoning your family, it's not attractive to some people. But if they say that you're incorporating your family, your business, one way or the other, you're not losing at that front, and you still think that the sister you have everything all going together for you, you attract them to your business. So you must have goals for how you want to spend time with your family. Be there for your children, be there for your husband. So you set the goals. You can say every day you take out maybe 1 hour and dedicate to your family. No matter if rain come shine, that 1 hour you must what's it called? You must make it out every day, to just generally mingle with them. It could be 30 minutes, whatever works for you. So, and it now has to be deliberate. It has to be deliberate. So you can't say you've forgotten. So how do you not forget? Set a timer. Set it, let it be, what's it called? Use your phone. You understand? Set it as an event. So maybe every 6 o'clock, I shut down for 1 hour. I go and talk to my husband. I go and check the children, check their homework or whatever. They will appreciate it. Do you understand? They know mommy has their time and mommy has work time. You understand? So when it's their time, you try to. So, and the only way you can remember to do that is set it on your phone. Put it under your calendar, what have you. Every that time in the day to remind you, family time, family. And before you know it, your business environment will respect it. Because they'll go like, just like Mama Tessie will say, whether you like it or not, if you want to bring 1 million and share in the Zoom room, by 9 p.m. is my prayer. It's my prayer time. I do that, I get back and I join you guys in the meeting. And it's been respected now. She does it every day. We know that time. So if whatever you want to deal with her, a certain time in the day, this is her prayer, this is her devotion time. You can't come into that at all. So whatever you're doing, you can now work best around the time that is free. So please put it down as a goal for 2021 on the family. You must create family time. You must do something. It could be like once in a month, you take your family, your kids out, just do something. I can't, like I said, everybody understands their family. So do whatever works for you, but ensure that you set goals that allows you have family time. By family, Africans, we are extended family is family. So you must also look for how to make it work. Yes, So if they know that you have their time and you see, in fact, they'll be wondering, how do you have time for us and you have time for business? And you seem to have time for everybody. You know that you planned it, you scheduled it. She understands, and it's kind of attractive when they find out that you can balance things out. Okay, so that's for family. What's the next? We need to move on quick. Education, right?
Education.
See, if you have not listened to anything I've said at all today, listen to this one. Personal development in this business is Key. In fact, it's number one. Outlets after spiritual. This one I'm saying is what will make every other thing happen. Personal development. In this business, it's all about mindset. You need renewal of mind, and you need the sustenance of that renewal of mind. Else, you may be negatively influenced like Madam Anka influenced me. If I was reviewing my mind, I'm not sure she heard what I said. Oh, she's not in the room, obviously. So it's a mindset thing.
I'm in the room. I was answering. I didn't know I was muted.
You need to consistently renew your mind, and that's the place of exposure, training, all those trainings. How many people attended GoPro? It was crazy to do trainings for over 12 hours. Crazy. I've never done anything like that before. But it has shown me that I can do whatever I set my mind to do. To do it 3 days back to back. It just let me see that some things that we say, it's not possible. It's not possible. I can't do. It's because you have not, pushed yourself enough to do it. Like joking. First day, second, I was thinking, hey, if NEPA now took light in the middle of this whole thing, I can't complete the training. I was already giving all the excuses of why it won't work. I won't be able to go the whole hog. And guess what? NEPA decided to respect themselves. To say, what is your next excuse? Okay, for those in like either you will not understand NEPA again, you don't have that problem. I'm sure if everybody knew that Africa or Nigerians are going to be involved, you would have considered us and done it at the time that we can put on our agenda. But guess what happened? Because I was determined to get to go through that training, God came through for me. The time they took, because my area by 12, you need to put off your gen. I was thinking I need to go as long as 5 a.m. So if the gen goes up by 12, this system can only run for maybe like an hour and it will shut down. So what happens? I'm going to lose out. And guess what? Most of the time, if they even take the light, they bring it back on or before 12. And it steals the money. You see how this is how God works. When you are prepared, when you show God that you are ready, and you set out without even knowing how it comes through for you, that's when He knows that you have put your trust in. Because at that point, what is my hope? Nothing. If the system powers off, that's the end. But I went on, I got prepared, I set everything like there was going to be light all through. And guess what happened? For those 3 days, I had light at the time I needed it to run till the end of the program. So when you set out on journeys like this, you're looking at the goals and you're thinking that how will this happen? The how is not for you. My good book tells me that 4 plants and Apollo's water. Who gives increase? Is it the Paul that planted? Or the Apollos that water?
None of them.
Increase is of God.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do your own part, let God do His own part. God says set goals, write the vision and make it plain. You do it. So that he that sees it will do what? Will run with it. How it's going to happen? It's not your headache. Play your part, write it, then work out, make it measurable. Plan it, but in the execution, see, God will start pointing to you. Your mind will now tell you, have you called this person? Have you tried to reach this person? Have you spoken to this person? Ideas will start coming to your head. And you guess what will happen? As you are thinking of that person, the next phone call you might get might be from that person that your mind is telling you to call. And you just find out that the whole thing will just run seamless. Like I was about to call you, like seriously, really. So you thought about, I thought about you. And I thought that, hey, because you're doing so well, you don't want to look at anybody again. I thought they've not been calling. It goes like, if only you know what's been happening to me. But you appear good on Instagram. I see you all looking fly and all that. I say, leave all that. That one is just boju. Things are not funny. Like seriously, discussion has started. And before you know it, you might just hit the nail on the head that I'm looking for something I can make money from. And that's a deal sealed. But hey, if you don't make that move, if you don't write it out, then how would that happen? So it's very, very, very key. These things we are doing, this writing it down is the first step. Now we're going to work out how we're going to plan this whole thing. You're going to, what's it called? Well, we're writing them down. We're going to plan them out, to look at them and make them measurable, make them specific, put dates to them and work them out. Now in the execution, God will start throwing ideas. When you start going for training, when you start acquiring skills that is required for you to work this, you start seeing things fall in. We had written our goals for 2020. In the execution, we found that something was not adding up. We decided that it was time to do training, and that exposure caused things to happen for us. It was not part of what we captured in the goal when we were writing the goals in 2020. But alongside, we discovered that we needed that exposure. We went for it, and results came. So training this year is very, very key. And as a team, we'll be doing a lot more trainings. We'll be doing a lot more training because it makes no sense to bring people in when they're in, they don't know what to do. It makes no sense. Because you have been able to bring them in. What's next? Now they are in and they are looking like they don't have direction. What are they going to do? What am I supposed to do to get this done, to get the results? They have no idea. And every time we keep calling for presentation, and they're hearing the same thing over and over and over. By the way, this year, if we're doing presentation, and if it's only team members I'm seeing the presentation, that ain't no presentation, that is training. Because I can't be presenting to, it's a business opportunity presentation. You're already in the business. What am I presenting to you? You understand? We should have training instead. And if you do not have guests in the room, I don't see the reason why you should be there. Go and bring guests. The meeting is not for you. The meeting is for your guests. Okay, I digress. That's the story for another day. We're going to come to that. So training is very, very, very key. So please, whatever you do this year, don't avoid trainings. Don't avoid opportunity to acquire new skills. It's very key. And I know there's a training coming up sometime this month. The network marketing training. Not if you can. I think you should. I'll be redoing that program over again in my own quiet corner. I'll be redoing that program over again because at times you need to refresh, and I'll be doing that. So I want to encourage everyone. Please don't assume you know. There's always something to learn. There's always new ways to do things. Things are improving. They're getting updated every single day. So put it there. Set your personal development goals now. So how many books are you going to be reading in a month? Network marketing books, motivational books in this line. Write it down. Are you going to invest in audiobooks? Audiobooks are easier to work with if you're walking. You just put it on and you're hearing it, and you're getting whatever you want to get from it. So are you going to invest in audiobooks? Write it down. How much exposure do you want to give yourself towards the growth of your business? Please write it down. It's important. You see, books is it's very, very important for you to read books in this business. So don't run away from it. If you cannot read them, get audiobooks, listen to them. Okay, so write it down. Training. You must engage in paid trainings. Don't look out for just free training. There's something that happens when you commit your funds into something that will add value to you. So paid trainings, get prepared. It should be part of what you put in your financials. Your certain amount of money you're earning should go for trainings. You're going to get to learn more and to improve on yourself. You have to improve on yourself every single day. Now for trainings, That also brings us to presentation. Please don't run away from presentation. Rather, acquire the skill. Presentation, speaking engagement is a core part of the business that we do. You can't be in this business and say you cannot present. You can't speak, because this year we are going to have a lot more presenters from all the people that have been running. It's your time to do that thing you've been running from, because you need to take up this responsibility. How will you groom a team when you can't even stand and present? Who would the team now be looking up to? Your sponsor, your sponsor. You uncle. How do you not how to become a leader when you are shying away from that responsibility? You are meant to be training other people. So get ready. Every single person in this room is a leader. So get ready, improve yourself, improve your speaking skills, and get ready to do presentation this year. Get ready to speak, get ready to host, get ready to moderate. It's very key. It will help you grow your business. All right, quickly to the next one. We have to wrap up soon. What's the next? Lifestyle, right? Lifestyle, travels, and all that. Recreation generally, recreation. Yes, that brings me to rest. You must find time to rest. You must find time to recreate. When you rest, you're able to reinvent yourself. You understand? It gives you room to review. It gives you room to what's the word? Yeah, review basically. It allows you to think things through. You function better. So find time to rest. Find time for recreation. Find time to also have a life. Do the thing that counts. Make new hair, look beautiful. Have your makeup day, the day that you just want to look beautiful and all that. Make yourself feel good. You need it. You see this happiness. Yes, go out. This happiness thing is not.
Go watch a movie in the cinema. Go to the beach.
Right.
Like some people have been doing.
It seems like you're going somewhere now, Madam Anka. You're going somewhere now. Yeah, you need to. Yeah, go to the beach, take some time out. Spend some time with your spouse. Like that. Generally, travel if you must, if you can. See places and all that. You must live a balanced life. So set goals. If you've never thought before, set goals. Okay, this year, you see that Olumo Rock I've been hearing about. I'll go to Olumo Rock, for 2 days, maybe with family or yourself or something. I'll do this, I'll do that, Just set goals in the area of recreation for yourself. We would have said we'll travel to the US now, but we don't know how road will be. Canada, we don't know how road will be. So all those travel now. It is well. I so miss travel, honestly.
Yeah.
So there's always travel goals every year. And we pray that things are better 2021. Because we still have a Dubai trip to go.
Mm-hmm.
Have a Dubai trip to go for. And go we must. That thing cannot just go like that. So set goals, yeah. See people, see cultures. It helps. Get exposure. There are some things that you can't learn everything, on paper. Some things you learn by exposure. So very, very key. Okay, so are we good? Do we have our goals?
Yep.
Do we have a template for our goals? You can now get back and work on them well. How many people followed what we did? Be sincere. God is watching you. How many people wrote something down?
I wrote everything down.
I'm expecting full screen reaction.
I wrote everything.
So if you didn't write anything down, what happened? Substance, are you sure you are here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so
I
quickly,
am
the
here.
next,
Oh, we don't have light. They took our light. Everywhere is dark. My light, my rechargeable is bad. So I
call
don't
back the
decide.
lights. Are you not a child of light? Call back the lights, Joe. Sharp. Call it back.
She's light herself.
Call the light now. Call forth the light. Eh? See, you don't quiet now. This is that you talk, you don't practice it though. Eh?
No,
Oh,
I practice. There's
Call
sometimes
it, call it forth. What is sometimes?
sometimes they want to try your patience.
Not be patient, they are trying your faith. Call it. Say light, comfort. You see? Sometimes you don't believe. All this, all your action on Facebook is just rubbish. You don't have action. You don't. So call now, your mouth is shaking. Exercise this faith.
No, I'm calling it.
Why are you calling it? We cannot hear you.
I need to charge this phone. The phone is going off any moment from now.
I say call light. You are still doing. You are calling it under your breath. You cannot call. You cannot command light. Common light. Ordinary NEPA. How will you now move mountain now if you can't call light?
Okay.
Yeah, exercise the faith. Call it, Joe. It's just common light to come. It will respect you and come now.
It will soon come now.
It will soon come. You are still giving it time, sir. You are not commanding it.
No, let there be light, and there was
Now
light.
so God talk am. That one you dey read. You are not calling light. You say, let there
the
be
light come.
Light. I command you now. Comfort. You are not talking, no.
No, I am talking.
Okay. All right, so let's move to the next thing. We've written down the goals. Now, what I want us to do, I know we may not be able to do that today because we're not prepared for it, but you get the guides, then you work on it, then you don't necessarily have to show me. But one way we should know that you've done it, and that's vision board. How many of us know about vision board? Correct, yeah. I see Mo. Yeah, I see Dane. Anka. How many of us have tried to use a vision board before? You've done one yourself. You use vision board. Okay. I see that most people don't. Vision board is very good. I believe when the Bible says write the vision and make it plain, it's like saying make it into visuals. Let it be something that you can see and instantly connect with. You know, when you write this thing in the book now, it's in the book. You're not seeing this book. This book is closed until you go to it at whatever time to look at what you have written. It's not like implanted in your heart. It's not, you know, when you have an image, imagine when you watch a movie or something and you sleep, it plays in your head, right? So if it's a scary movie, it plays in your head, like it can give you nightmares. It plays in your head all day. And it's also a good movie. You feel light, you feel excited, you smile in your sleep and all that. And you still have that image in your head. That's what happens with visuals. That's why visuals are very strong. They say pictures are, how do they say that saying again? This picture speaks more than 1,000 words or something like that.
Yes.
No, yeah. So pictures are very powerful. Visuals are very powerful. And that is what vision board is about. Vision board is simply, you see all these goals you have putting them in visuals and allowing yourself, your mind to connect and communicate with them every single day. Now, when you do that, it is stronger. You know, it plays in your mind. You know, your brain will start coming up with ideas on how to get it achieved, how to bring it home, how to make it a reality. So it's not enough. It's a good start to write the goals, and it's better to put them in visuals. Why your this is what they call law of attraction. Your eyes can connect with it every single day. Send signals to your brain just like the stem cells, and the brain will start wiring everywhere and trying to make things happen for you. So imagery is very, very, very strong, and that's what we're going to do next. So you're going to get a board. If you don't have a board, you can use a cardboard paper. Look for somewhere in your house where you can get to see this image every single day. Usually, one of the good places is the bedroom. Find a corner there where you wake up to it, you sleep to it, and all that. If you cannot have it in your bedroom and you have a space where you work, like I have a home office space, so you can have it there as well. But wherever it is, it's not something you're gonna put in your sitting room and announce to the whole world, I want to buy a car in 20 and everybody that comes in knows what is going to happen to you in the next 1 year, 2 years. As much as possible, you want to make it private, because some people are vision killers. GL 450 is what you want to put. You want to buy a Mercedes 450, how? And they'll start showing negative things in your mind, that you will start doubting your own dreams. You start doubting what have you. Imagine how many of us have seen Prof's house that he built.
Yes,
How many of us have seen the picture of his house that he built in? Okay, imagine people that know Prof before now. Imagine him putting that image that it is today somewhere where everybody can see it. Someone that could not pay rent and say that is the house he wants to build in the next 3 years. What do you think they would have sold to him?
Is it now by witchcraft?
They will just tell him to go and look for malaria medication. This is the sign of malaria. I'm telling you, you are sick. You see, you that cannot pay a rent of how much? Common 200, 300,000. You want to build this kind of mansion in your dreams? Please tell me something else. You understand? But that guy had what he wanted. The car he wanted to ride, the car is riding today. He had it since that I'm going to buy this car. Before you could even afford a bicycle spoke, he had it down. So imagine, so put it somewhere that is private enough for you to engage the what have you. So what are you going to do? Now you have written your goals, health goals. For instance, let's say, like I said, I decide to invest more on Crystal Cell, and whatever it is that I want to see around Crystal Cell, the product. Maybe I want to focus on sickle cell patient and all that. You can write 30 sickle cell testimonies through my product in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, and you paste it there and put the product there. You understand? So what you're telling yourself is that in the course of this year, I want to ensure that I generate 30 testimonies, in the area of sickle cell. And you put maybe an image of a sick child and an image of an healthy child, or what have you. Now, what happens is every single day you wake up and you see that, you feel an obligation to talk to somebody or to connect to somebody that has that problem. Please, am I communicating? I'm not seeing faces, and I'm not seeing reactions, so I don't even know if I'm on or off.
You are.
Yeah, so that's what you're telling yourself, that how many people have I talked to today in the area of sickle cell? How many people have I helped today? How many like that? You understand? So every time you see that image, it speaks to you that you have not done what you're supposed to do in the area of your goal today, because you must do something every single day in the area of these goals that you have set out for yourself for this year. Do something every single day that brings you closer to your goals. So if it's whatever it is, put images there that allows you connect to that issue that you want to solve with the product. If it's like I did one time, weight loss, health, what have you, I had it. I just pray, please let me pray against all these village people. I will start something and they will just come and start scattering things for me. So your spiritual goes for me. Please let me, village people, food is part of village people though. Those rubbish food that are not meant to eat, that you go and eat. Help me pray against that. Let me pray that I'll be strong to overcome the temptation.
You set the goals there and you connect. So you make it, put them now in pictures. That's the difference. Put them now in pictures of what you want to see happen. I did 2017. My vision board for 2017 was amazing. Malaysia was part of my vision board for 2017. I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I put it there. I put 2 countries actually. No, 2018, I put 2 countries. 2017, I put 1 country. It was Malaysia that I wanted to go to headquarters. And guess what? It happened. I didn't know how it was going to happen. It happened. I wanted to meet with Willito when I saw that Ferrari. You understand? I put different things in different areas. The only one that I didn't achieve in that vision for that 2017 was to lose weight. I didn't achieve it in 2017 because I didn't really follow that through. So I brought it to 2018. So put them in pictures. If you have under, okay, let's take it one by one. We talked about health. What's the next one? Spiritual, what's it called? Spiritual goal. Then you can put your affirmations there. You can put 1 or 2 lines or 3 words on your affirmation. You understand? I'm always on top. I'm never beneath. You understand? I'm always on top. I'm a star. I'm a diamond. You can put that there. I'm a diamond. I'm a crown diamond. You look at it every day. I'm a crown diamond. I'm a crown diamond. They say no, you're a star. You say no, I'm a crown diamond. And every day you come, you're saying it, you're saying it. Do you know what? Your whole body will be pushing you towards crown diamond. Everything. You say if you want to be a millionaire, think like a millionaire. Talk like a millionaire. And guess what? It will happen. So you can put that. You can put God bless my team. You understand? And every day you stand up, it's like that. God bless my team. My team is a team of diamonds. My team is a team of stars. So your prayer point every day, you're seeing your vision. You want to have, diamonds in your team. It guides your prayer point every single day. You'll be shocked how these things come to play. Under your financial goals, that one, if you can get, if it's dollar, where you are using dollar, now you can get that $100 bill and just stamp it there. I said, I'll be counting only in hundreds of dollars this year. Put it there. You understand? If you don't have the real dollar, you can go and cut it. You can go and cut from, what's it called? Print from the internet. Print, cut it, put it, whatever you want to see happen, put it on that board. You want to change your car, what car do you want to buy? Get an image of that car. All these things, the internet has everything. Usually, in those days, they used to do vision board, they go for magazines and all that, but how many magazines are you going to look for to get the kind of image you want? They are all on the internet. So just get it out, print it, then put them on your wall. Put them, it goes on your wall. What do you want to achieve this year? You have said diamond by December 30th. Put it there, December 30th. Put that diamond there. If you have any image of you holding any plaque or something, put it there. If it's not your own image, look for somebody's image on the internet that there's diamond and there's somebody celebrating. Put it there. And put your name. So that's me, December 30, 2021. If you're aspiring from rank, from somebody that's already in that rank, and the person, what's it called? You have a picture with that person. Take that picture, put it on the wall. That's me in 2021, December. You understand? Put it there. So whatever your aspiration is in the area of your career, get it, put it there. Get a picture of the ranking. Pick the one that you want, put it there. If you're doing for your team, pick the ranks for your team, put it there. If you have specific people that you have in mind in your team, get their image, put it there. BFAD now, I'm going to put it Diamond, December 2021. So that every time I'm looking and I'm saying, BFAD, how far? Where are we now? Where are we today? Where are we tomorrow? By the time you disturb him too much, what will you do? We'll double his hustle. Because I've forgotten how coach put it. That I've forgotten how there's a statement that he used to make that he should do things either for I will get that quote and I will say it when I want to get the quote right. Whatever it is that you're doing is either you are afraid. Don't let me misquote it. I will look for that quote and I will say it. It's either because you can't disappoint someone. That's what happened to me when I was chasing the rank that I set September for myself. I couldn't disappoint the person that I had given the time, whatever to. I said September. So every single month he calls me, how are we? Where are we going? How are we doing? How close are we? I said, man, he said, don't give me, man. It has to happen. You said it. You said September, so it has to happen September. Yeah. So I knew by the time I'm going to get the next call, I should have something to report. And it should be a report towards that I'm moving towards the goal, not stories though. You have to make it happen. So when you have someone like that or people like that in your life that you are answerable to, they put you on your toes. You just know, I can't afford not to work. I can't afford to disappoint this person. I can't afford to disappoint these people. That's why Eric Wall says, say it. He said, go tell the world, then figure it out. Say yes. Go tell the world. When you say yes, you've already committed to yourself that I want to get this thing done. But guess what? You can relax on it. You may not follow through because it's only you that know. But guess what? If I tell you that, hey, by December 2021, Crown Diamond, you know I have come to announce. You understand? So because of that, I chose. Because how do I come back to say Blue Diamond didn't even happen? I don't know if you get it. I can't come back to say that. There are people that are expectant. I'm answerable. So if I'm not doing it for myself at this point, because I don't go talk, I don't go announce. You have to. It's either you hit that rank or you leave the business. Shame not will be you, one way or the other.
Yeah.
So for the fear of what people will say, they put you on your toes and you push yourself to achieve it because you know what, indeed you can actually achieve it. It's just that you've not pushed yourself enough to. You can actually achieve it. So get that rank, put it there. If you want to be team specific and you have a certain number of people that you are looking out for, do the same thing and put it there. So in the area of what again? Of recreation, career, how many trainings do you want to go for this year? You can see 2 major trainings this year, 2 major paid trainings this year. You may not even know what trainings they are, but you know you want to do trainings in the area of self-development. Just put it there. As the months go by, they will come to you. You understand? They will come to you, but know that you've already made provision for training in this area. If you say, okay, I'm not good at presentation, so I need to take trainings in presentation. It's a goal. Put it down there. Okay. And before you know it, you start seeking help in that area. You figure out who can. It just is once you make up your mind, they come to you. When I made up my mind that I was going to go for training, I didn't know where I was going to go to. I didn't even know anybody. Guess what? It came to me. I got a call. And that was because I had made up my mind. I'd already told team members that were going for a training, but I didn't know who was going to train us. I had no idea how it was going to happen. And in the course of when I mentioned it, I got a call. And that was how I got connected to the trainer. So you just go ahead, say yes. Go tell the world, then figure it out. So you say yes. Say it out there. I'm going to be this. I'm going to do this. I want to do this. I have to achieve this. Then the figure out is the last part. Don't figure it out before you say it. Say it, then you go and figure it out and get that done. So do that for every category of the category that we have to get images in that area and put them out there. Eden, you want to say something? You have your hand raised.
Yes, I actually have a question. It's about the packages, especially the booster. Is it still available? I've been getting a lot of questions about that.
No, the booster, what's it called? The booster of 26 packs is ended. But what I don't know now is if the other booster, the one of what do they call that one again?
The health 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's the one that I don't know if it's still on. And we're supposed to get that update this evening. So I'm sure by the end of this meeting, we'll get that update. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's still on.
Okay.
The one on the industry, is it on?
Well, it's not on the back office yet. Maybe by the time they put it back up, because I was looking for it today actually. So it's not on the back office yet.
I don't know if the gold that is available is
off the back office.
Okay. I don't know if the gold that is available is auto upgrade to platinum. I don't know, I'm not sure. But they were meant to communicate to us this evening. So I'm sure after this meeting, if they haven't had that meeting already, I'll be able to get that update and get back to you guys, yes.
Okay, thank
So we'll
you.
know, yeah, for the packages. Okay, so any question on vision board?
No.
Any question? So we're going to get that done. So when are we converging to ensure that everyone has done that? Because we need to do it this week. You need to put those goals. Now that you've written down the goals, you go back and you look at them again and work on them. Work on them, meaning that you can adjust them, you know, add more, or you adjust what you have there. Then you now use those goals to build your vision board. So when are we going to have a next meeting so that we can now look at the vision board and ensure that you have done that? Then we'll now look at how we're going to work on the goals that you have written down.
I suggest Wednesday, 8 p.m. Wednesday.
Okay, can we hear from other people in the house? Is that okay? Is 8 p.m. Wednesday okay? So you have tomorrow
I think
to work on the
Wednesday
vision
a bit too early. Can we
Okay.
can we say
8 p.m.
this
may
time
not work
next
for
week?
me.
Okay. So let's get suggestion.
Maybe Thursday evening. I'm okay, but Wednesday because of church and other stuff, I may not be
Yeah,
chance.
most people have midweek service on Wednesday. That's true. So
Same
Thursday
here.
is,
Wednesday is not convenient.
Okay, so can we do Thursday then?
This time
Is
next
Thursday
week,
okay?
Monday.
No, that's too far. That's a whole week. We need to work now. Let's not leave it to a whole week. Can we do Thursday?
But we need that week to be able to come up with the vision board and write up.
Yes, you can.
This week.
It doesn't have to be complete. You can just start, then you are adding to it as you go by. You understand? Because now the goals you have set, don't forget you're already counting from January. So we need to work on those goals. You know, action plan. What are we going to do? So if we leave it until next week, that's a whole week gone. You know, a week of that would have achieved some other things. So start your vision board, start looking out for the images, then get them. Even if it's one we're able to pick for now, for just start something, then you build it. You build it within your own space. You start, because it's your vision board anyways. So you start building, you know what to do. I just want to ensure that people are getting that done. Then you start building on that. You have your goals, so we'll start working with your goals. So Thursday, 8 p.m., then we'll look for how to break those goals into, break them down and make sure that we can measure them and ensure that we can achieve the goals that we have set for ourselves, that it is attainable. Okay, Messi, sorry. Okay, any question?